One day after a jury found Daniel Penny not guilty for the chokehold death of Jordan Neely, Penny and his attorneys are speaking out. Court and public safety reporter Alice Gaynor covered this trial from beginning to end and has more on how Penny is reacting.
Daniel Penny sat down with Fox News one day after the verdict.
The guilt I would have felt if someone did get hurt, if he did do what he was threatening to do, would never be able to live with myself.
Stephen Razor is one of Penny's defense attorneys.
When they came back so quickly Monday morning with their verdict, what was going through everyone's minds?
Danny was scared. I mean, we all were scared for him.
On Friday, the jury sent notes they were deadlocked on the top charge of second-degree manslaughter. The judge dismissed the charge, sent them home early, instructing them to begin deliberating on the lesser charge of criminally negligent homicide Monday morning.
Was he prepared to go to prison?
He knew it was on the table. Of course, when that top count was dismissed, that became less of a possibility, but it was still a possibility, and one in which he was concerned with. But he understood that that was a consequence of going to trial, and he was willing to accept that.
The jury deliberated for about an hour or less, unanimously finding the 26-year-old Marine veteran not guilty in the chokehold death of 30-year-old Jordan Neely on board the subway last year. Prosecutors told jurors Penny's intentions were good in wanting to protect others from an erratic and threatening Neely, but argued he held the chokehold for too long.
There was a lack of proof that he continually applied pressure sufficient to render him unconscious and then continue that pressure until he died.
Penny's attorneys, also military veterans, understood Penny's actions.
Why he stepped up the way that he did, why he was able to overcome that kind of sense of fear and be able to put himself in danger.
Demonstrators outside the courthouse taunted Penny daily.
He does, of course, have remorse for any loss of life.
I did reach out to the Manhattan DA's office to request a sit-down interview and have not yet heard back, Christine.
Alice, did Penny's attorneys say what's next for their client?
So Mr. Razor says that Penny plans to continue working. He says he's currently working part-time, will be working full-time, and also plans to continue with school. When this incident happened, he was attending college, studying architecture, and that's something he plans to continue doing, his attorney said.
All right, Alice, thank you for that.